Good evening. Travis is having a good time. Let me know if you can't hear me. I've moved stuff around. Obviously, you saw I had to do a new intro. Oh, Ash is on his way to a knife show or something or another. So no Ash. It does the same intro song I've always had. Just changed the animations and stuff that went with it. And it feels weird not having a microphone in front of me. I've moved it. It's actually right above my head, like right here. And so I'm hoping that this works out. If I'm a little bit too low, I can always turn the gain up a little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, Lord. Man, it's been an interesting, well, good. I'm glad it sounds normal. I had to move it. I mean, I kept bumping it and it was all up in my way. So I decided to put it over my head. And so then it wouldn't be in front of my keyboard, and having it not so, there's a lot of unfortunate mouth sounds that people make when they talk. And we don't need to be capturing all that. Nobody wants to hear all that mess. Plus, I make a lot of noise when I'm smoking cigars and whatnot. Oh, it's a wonderful Thursday. Hey, you know what? I know how that goes. I go back and forth between freezing and burning up at work myself. I work in an office, and oh man, I've got a woman in the office next door to me who stays cold all the time. She runs a little space heater in her office. And unfortunately, the thermostat for my hallway is right outside her door. And so she will run her heat, and then the heat kind of drifts off into the hallway and kicks the air conditioning on. It's a vicious circle. It is. And so the air conditioner runs and it keeps running until I'm freezing to death, and then it'll finally kick off. We're gonna have to get all the cold people on one hallway and get everybody else that's normal on the other. Look, I'm okay with running the air conditioning in the office year round. It's all the time because it's a building with multiple stories, and it's like it's always hot. But yeah, my wife freezes me to death in the summer a lot of times because she runs the air conditioning a lot lower than I like, and I'm wearing shorts and t-shirts and flip-flops and everything, come in the house from working in the yard, sweating and freeze because the house is like 64 degrees. But I'm exaggerating. It's more like 67, but that's not the point. Yeah. Yeah, this is a Drew Estates underground. So, yeah. But yeah, it's we'll see. We'll see. Got some interesting things. So I did, and I'm not going to do the history and current events and stuff. 70 is it's a little touch high for me. If it gets to about 71 degrees, I bust out sweating without even having to move. So, man, it's been an interesting day and a half, couple days. Um, yeah, I don't know either. Well, it could also be that your thermostat's not accurate on the temperature readout. That has a tendency to be the case. Sometimes they run them a little bit like they'll go a little over on the accuracy on what they say. A lot of times it'll report it higher than it's supposed to or something, or lower depending. Especially if you've got one that's digital. We've got an old school like dial thermostat in our house because for some reason or another, our air conditioner kept frying the digital ones. And the only thing that'll not fry is the old school ones. So whatever. I like to be able to control it from my phone and whatnot, but I don't know. It's not that important. It does have a little bit wider swing for sure, though. You have about a 4.5, 5 degree swing between when it kicks on and when it kicks off, and it just kind of goes back and forth between those two. The digital ones, you can control how far that you make it tighter, so it's only like 1 degree on each side or something. So, oh man, the shenanigans have been shenanigating on social media. I know you've been watching it, haven't you, Travis? It's like all the stuff that's going on. Oh, you should get your truck back. I'm glad you're finally going to get it back with the brand new tail lamps and stuff. Yeah, that'll be cool. Yeah, at least on Thursdays. I'll only do the twice a day or twice a week thing, and yeah, it's been all over for sure. Um, I tell you what, let me the 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 Dexerto, I think that's how you pronounce it. This 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 post right here has gone absolutely nuts, and it's there's zero people are going absolutely crazy in the comments on this, uh, and I don't understand it. They're just over the top offended. Uh, oh man, and I look. You can have all the opinions you want, right? But it's a joke, right? Don't. Why are people taking this so seriously? I don't understand it personally. But the attacks, I've had, man, I don't even know how many people blocked me over the last couple 2 or 3 days. It's yeah, or the crumble drink with the 186 grams of sugar, and no, these are all sugar free. It's just, come on, people got to quit taking things so seriously on the internet. It's horrible. Did tell me you didn't know about those? Yeah, that's those. Those are stupid. Oh man. Then uh Sport Drink had to go and say this bullshit that everyone involved in this, from the owners all the way down to the consumers, need to be sent to a concentration camp immediately. Surely they just could, there's no way anybody could actually mean that. I mean, it's a stupid joke. It didn't land right if it was supposed to be a joke. Um, I don't know. I mean, some people just like to be edgy or think they want to be edgy in order to gain. Uh, yeah. As she responded appropriately with the joke, uh, and it was plain that it was a joke. So, I don't know. I don't know. I did not see that. I don't know. Oh, yeah, brain dead sport drink. I don't know. Yeah, donut. Yeah. No. Yeah, I saw that. I'm looking at it right now. Donut operator responded. It's yeah, it's fine. Morons, absolute morons. Of course, I gotta keep from responding while I'm streaming. It's stupid. Oh, of course. And you know what? Good. I hope they buy lots of stuff, but they're not going to get any of this because it's all gone. It sold out 12 hours after they announced it to the general public. It was gone. So I think it was a 36-hour total. Everybody who were subscribers got a 24-hour head start, and they announced it to the public. 12 hours later, it was all gone. So that's the way it runs. There's a lot of cool people over there, for sure. Um, but their social media is on point for certain. I've got I got a few fun things bookmarked. Um, some of these I can play the audio on. Some of them I can't. But man, before I get into that, the the farmer, and I called it a forklift. So there's a telehandler, the farmer that flipped the car off of his driveway, and yeah, you do. And I posted that my reaction to that, which wasn't really supposed to be a reaction, but I kind of like playing videos for you guys, and I made a short of that and posted it on Instagram. It's got over 40,000 views at this point, and it's like wow. And people getting upset about me calling it a forklift instead of a telehandler. Why do people gotta be that way? They just get mad. It's like you're not using the right word. So what what difference does it make? What people don't like know what a telehandler is. And honestly, it's like Skytrack is in my neck of the woods, and it that's the default brand. You know, like a lot of people in the South will call all soft drinks Coke. And I shit you not, at least in this part of the world, you go to a restaurant and they'll ask you what you want to drink. You say Coke, and they'll say, "What kind?" Sprite. That it's just how it is. Um, but yeah, I know what a coaxial cable is. But yeah, they got mad because I called it a forklift instead of a telehandler. I, people, I swear. So I'm a big enjoyer of shade and fruit. you know, watching other people suffer and just receiving much joy from it. So I've got a video you guys should just watch. It's a minute long. It's not that long.
Get her on the fucking phone right now. That shit fucking hurts.
I'm in ready. God damn! I don't care. Oh, God! Oh, fuck! No! Get it out!
Why?
Jesus, me!
Count three. Count, please.
Rude.
No,
Oh, you little bitch.
I would never let anybody do my underarm.
Motherfucker! I don't get no goddamn countdown. 3, 2, 1. Why you need to talk to me?
No! Why would you do that to your face?
Avocados from Mexico!
Oh God. Oh no. I'm not. No. How do they not know? How do they not know what's going to happen? There's no way I'd let somebody wax my hair out of my face. I saw a video one time. A guy it was balding and had his entire head waxed, and that just seemed like a bad plan to me. Oh, yeah, exactly. That's exactly correct. So go from funny to, and I don't know what's I don't speak Spanish, so well, we'll see. I don't think they say anything bad on this one, but there was this it's a 23-year-old video. They took a yeah took this lioness on a TV show and had a toddler next to the lioness, and of course you can already tell what that lioness thinking. You can already see. Luckily this didn't turn out too bad, but shit, I pushed the wrong button. Supposed to hit the play button.
Condición hormonal de todo sistema hormonal que cambia y varía de humedad. Ni Pauli, vete, no.
And of course.
Pauli, no. No, tranquila.
Trying to say to be
no muevan.
That would be one dead cat. One dead cat. There's no way. No. Nope. I wouldn't. No. Not my kid. Hell no. The people who don't understand wild animals are wild. Yeah. I kind of think she was trying to say be tranquil or something like that, right? Telling her to calm down. Yeah. But yeah, no. People who don't respect animals and don't realize that they're wild and they're going to do what animals do. It's like people who have like rattlesnakes and venomous snakes, and they keep them as pets, and then they're surprised when they get bitten. That's what snakes do. That's what that's what the lion does. It wants to eat. You got a little baby there. Oh man. So you see the videos of, and everybody's seen one of these. Oh yeah, people who herpetologists who keep venomous snakes eventually no, reptiles don't. I don't think that they have any emotional attachment to anybody. They just do what they do. But the self-defense folks, you see the ones where they're doing things with the field, and they're barely touching people, and you got the fat guy that's sitting in the chair. And I found another one that's a master awakens to some weird technique. It's a real ordeal for the disciple. It's one of the Japanese folks from Japanese Twitter. So you can see up here, this is who it's who's sharing it. But you can luckily they put the attribution. I can't remember what word that is. Anyway, just watch. It's ridiculous. This has to be fake. It can't. There's no way that there's somebody actually believes it's real. This has to be satire. It has to be. There's no way. His hair. Oh, mercy. That's funny. I don't understand why people go along with this. So we were doing. I've got a thing going on here. I don't know if you've. I'm not going to be able to play this one with audio because it's got a song on it, and I'm not taking a copyright strike. But you got to see this. This guy's got a gigantic credit card slot. Yeah, no, they're not doing it involuntary. They're waiting on him to move, and then they fall over. But dig this. I wish I could play the audio for this. I mean, it's not like it really matters, but why would you? This is obviously just they're trying to get people to just watch. And of course, I'm doing it. I'm watching it. Now I'm sharing it with you guys. It gets better though. It's like a mouth. Oh man, that's unfortunate. I'm glad. I bet he's glad that nobody shows his face. Oh man. Oh yeah, it does. You take his turban off and have Voldemort's face on the back of his head. That's ridiculous, though, isn't it? People putting their stuff on the internet. All right, we've got ourselves a damn near maybe a Darwin Award. I'm not certain. I'm not 100% certain. So look, yeah. Of course, my wife is printing stuff. Just wants to say 10 points for Gryffindor. So we got this homeboy who is standing on. Why would she do that while I'm in here streaming? Just print stuff to this printer that's sitting right next to me. Chick, you're killing me. Love it. Anyway, it's got this guy who's standing on top of a barrel of who knows what, and doing some looks like some cutting, and well, you can probably imagine what's about to happen. So I'll just go ahead and play it for you, and you can see. Oh yeah, yeah. He moved. He moving. We'll go through that one more time. We'll go through that one again. Oh, that sucks. Man, that has to hurt. I bet he felt that one the next day. Sure enough, man. Hold on. People, I swear. Can't with the printer. Mercy. But speaking of animals that don't, of reptiles, I'm going to go back to this one again. I've got another good video. Not a Florida man, but watch this one. Nope. Nope. We're going to mute this. No strikes. Thank you. Check this guy out. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. And yep. Gator doing what Gator does. Uh-huh. Get it. We'll go through that one again. Brilliant guy. Brilliant. I imagine that one turned out great. Oh, completely unrelated to animals and stuff. So you guys see the post about this $16 billion mile-long ship that they're talking about building that can have they're talking about it being like an actual housing, like a city in water. 80,000 people would be a home to 50,000 with space for 10,000 tourists and 20,000 crew members. That is an absolute nightmare as far as I'm concerned. I won't even go on a cruise ship, much less live on one of these things like this all the time. Why would you want to ever do that to yourself? I mean, plus you're going to be in international waters. What if somebody decides to what kind of defenses does this thing have? I don't Do they have armed guards? I mean, you don't see any of that in this. What if somebody decided, hey, we're gonna be pirates and take this thing over? Seems a little short-sighted. So I don't know. But yeah, that's a brilliant thing. Mercy. Dumb. I got a lot of stuff all queued up over here. Let's see. All right. So now, talking about Alpha Fox, here's I'm seen Final Destination too many times. Dig this. I don't even think there's any. I don't know if there's any audio on this or not. Why are you not playing? Play. But it just keeps getting worse, and you can see the skid marks on the road down here, where the trailer keeps rolling back. Oh, it gets worse. It get worse. Yeah, somebody trying to capture that video. And here's the deal. The truck driver didn't even stop. There's logs flying off of that sucker. And he just keep on going. Why would you drive? I mean, I bet that thing has been doing that for days and days, maybe even weeks. And he's just like, it's fine. It'll be all right. And just keeps driving it. Man. That's horrible. But yeah, we all saw that scene in Final Destination. We all saw it. No way. I don't know where that is. That may or may not. That may not even be in North America. I wasn't even paying attention what kind of truck it was. That's. I wonder if we can gather that from the. I wanted to say that the person. I wanted to say that the person was speaking English. I swear there was audio to this. We'll give it another go. See if we can see what kind of truck we've got here. because I mean, I could understand if it was like in China or something. Those people, like, you make your delivery, you die. Um, I'm not gathering a location from it. I mean, it looks like deciduous trees. I mean, I don't know. I can't gather anything from that. Ah, it's jacked up though. Now, I don't know if you saw the House Majority PAC post um, where Brandon Herrera was testifying in this hearing, and where he was talking about um, the statistics. Well, we'll play it. Maybe I'll get some volume. Uh, we'll see if I get any.
My question
Yeah.
has to do with the difference
Why is it streaming, or why is it buffering?
between this country and every other country. There was a study released last year. The United States has had 57 times as many school shootings as every other G7 country combined. My question is for anybody out there, why? Why is that?
Because of the way you track your statistics. That statistic is a sham.
Yep.
My question
Yep.
has
And they
to
cut it
do
off there.
with-
So here's the deal. They cut that off in a bullshit spot. They should. So here's the biggest thing. They take any shooting that occurs on school property or anything that even can be remotely considered a school, and they take any shooting that happens on that property and they call it a school shooting. That includes gang shootings at 2 a.m. on a Saturday night. That's not a school shooting. It just happened on a playground. That's no. So all of those things get lumped in because they want to overrepresent the numbers and make it look worse than it actually is. And that's not how the world actually works here. And that's what he's saying. Why they decided to stop that there, because I'm certain, I haven't seen the rest of this clip, but knowing the things that he said in his comment afterwards, he's going to go to that. And I made that exact same comment on this post, that those statistics are a misrepresentation of reality. But yeah, I would question my affiliation with that organization if I were him. Honestly, I don't know that he's affiliated with them, but that was unnecessary. But so I got a different. So let me get this paused. So this lady is walking along, and lucky for her, somebody was paying attention. She's walking along. Oh, don't want sound. She goes through the manhole. It just flipped right over and down she goes. And I know that hurt too. And luckily for her, I don't think it takes very long, but luckily for her, a delivery driver, I guess, saw it happen, or maybe she screamed. I'm not sure. Then he came over and rescued her. But that's jacked up, man. That could have been bad. She had been someplace remote. That'd have been sucky. But wow. More. Let's see. We got more animals. I'm on an animal trip right today. So I think this one went kind of viral. I don't know how many times people saw this, but you don't see this happen very often. Oh, hold on. I hate it. I got to remember to turn off the sound on most of these. Okay, check it out. Walking along, walking along, walking along. And hey, look, it's a deer. That deer came out of nowhere. And people act like deer aren't harmful to humans. We got to hunt them. You got to get even. We're going to let that one go again. We'll let that one go again. Man, knocked her for a loop. That deer took off. Didn't even phase it. Come on. Come back around. Oh, Lord. Let's try this again. Watch the lady. Watch this lady right here. Boop. These two dudes right, these two suckers right here, oh, did nothing. Didn't. It's like, oh well, lady's on the ground. I think that deer kind of clipped this chick right here with. She had, I guess that was a stroller or something, maybe. I don't know. It's population control. Yeah, definitely. That's obviously in a very highly populated area. That's not in the U.S. You can tell. You can tell from the license plates that that's definitely not a United States. Our license plates obviously aren't that shape. So, but fun times. We got a little animal motif going today. I don't know if I covered this. I don't think I did, and I think this one we can let it go because there's no music on it. People who put music over the top of their videos tick me off because then you can't share them on YouTube because they'll hit you with a copyright strike. I can't say that I blame them. I mean, if I had protected music that I was playing that I had and somebody used it without my permission, I mean, it is what it is. But so to set this up, you've got a train crossing, and the arm is down on top of this vehicle, right? So obviously they're too close to the tracks. Now we've got a police officer right here, and you see, so the arm's down, the lights are blinking. You know there's a train coming, and they're just kind of like sitting there with the arm on top of their vehicle. Trains coming by, you know they can't stop, right? Trains don't stop on a dime. It takes miles to stop these things. But you watch them, and the person's just like sitting there. The cop's coming over. Of course, this cop's barely moving. He's not looking like he's in too good a shape. Like, hey, you want to get out of the? You gonna get out of the way of the train there, dummy? And back up. And here, yeah, that's the thing is those things are counterbalanced. It doesn't take any kind of effort. Just like, keep going, dummy. You're still in the way. There's a line on the ground. Keep going. The guy's like, you gotta be kidding me. Oh God. The stupid people. I honestly think that they probably ought to issue IQ tests to get a driver's license in this country. I mean, I think that's this country. I don't know where that is. It has the right shape on the license plate. I mean, hell, that could be Canada. I don't know. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And speaking of stupid people, so this guy in Ireland injected his own semen into his arm for 18 months thinking that he was going to get relief from back pain. And he went to the hospital because of his back pain, because it wasn't getting any better. And they're like, "What the holy hell's wrong with your arm?" And they're all like, "Well, I've been injecting my own semen." I guess he thought he was doing stem cell treatments. That's the only thing I can think of, is he thought that it was like stem cell treatments. There's a lot. There's a lot to take apart here. Doctors were like, "Hey, that doesn't do any good, by the way. Why would you do that? It has to be a stem cell thing." He has to have thought that it was a stem cell. It was going to give him some sort of treatment like that. Dumbasses. Dumbasses abound. All right. I got another one of dumb people doing dumb things. And hold on, yeah, this one does not appear to have any music in it. So I'll set the scene up, right? You got a guy who's mounting a tire on a rim, right? And he's going to use the old trick. Thanks for following. Welcome to the shit show. It's a wonderful thing here. He's going to use the old, I'm going to spray flammables around the rim, and then I'm going to light it to mount the tire, get seated on the bead. And this guy over here, he's Mr. Helper, and he's going to hold this down so it doesn't jump. But you can watch and see what happens. We got our little flammable liquid we're spraying in there. And this guy's like, "I'm going to put my foot on this." Yeah. Brilliant. That was great. Worked out great for you, didn't it? We'll watch that one again. That's right up there with the dude standing on top of the drum. Oh, good Lord. They're brilliant. I wish Ash was watching this, because I'm sure he's probably got some great stories where people have done dumb things like this. I actually I shared this. Hold on, let me see. Obviously, this isn't in the United States, but hey, good Lord, it's only been a week. Congratulations, they accepted it. Oh, so we got ourselves a good boy. So yeah, I'm on an animal kick here. So this good boy is after a rat, right? And there's a rat in there. Tails are going. Got to get the stuff out of the way so I can get that rat. This is obviously overseas. Got the rat. Good boy. That's a good boy. Oh. Yeah, I had to share that one earlier. I did that man. That dog was, I don't see a collar on that sucker. He's probably trying to find his dinner. And I don't know if you guys saw this, but this was shared. That's another animal one. So this teenage girl was arrested after 3 horses were stabbed at a national barrel racing competition in Las Vegas. She was a competitor and had access to the barn. Las Vegas police were called to the barn around 2 a.m. Had these horses that had been stabbed. I guess she was trying to get ahead. This is one of those, what is that? Oh, Lord. Why can I never remember the name of the skater who broke the kneecap of the other? Geez, brain never wants to work when I'm doing this. But yeah, that's it's horrible that you would try to get ahead by harming horses or any animal for that matter in a competition. That's jacked up. horses didn't do nothing to nobody. They just being horses, man. Got a whole animal thing going today. Yeah, nope, not playing that. That's loud and annoying. So somebody is playing off of pigeons being pigeons, and put this "tired of being a bird" with some numbers you can call to, I guess, take care of being a bird. It's a pretty funny video though. Pigeons being pigeons. Luckily, they didn't post up. Would have been really funny if they'd accidentally put their own actual phone number. You can't really tell. It looks like they scratched off some of it for the video. But that's funny. Oh, I love these. I love these. I got a couple of these videos from this Sasquatch Unfiltered guy. Hold on a second. Yep. Yeah. That one's got some audio. All right, so let's set the scene here. You got this. Where's he at? There's a guy up here on the side of this rock face here. There's a rope swing. He's going to swing out over the water, and what he's supposed to do is let go. But you know, obviously he's real smart, and he's not gonna do what he's supposed to do. And he's like, "Oh shit, it's high. I don't think I'm gonna just go back." And then, yes, of course that happened. Got hung up on a branch, and it almost clocked one of the people down here. You can see the branch actually comes down, and we'll watch it again just so you see. So he goes out and he catches on a branch up here and damn near takes out one of these people. See there, bam, piece of wood falls down right next to this dude. That would have sucked. Oh, man, jeez. Oh. People being self-absorbed pains in the ass. I don't think there's any audio with this. But we got a bike race. Of course, we all love cyclists, right? Got a bike race. And well, let's just see what happens. You got people wandering across the road there, and somebody's like, "Oh, I'm gonna try to sneak across here." You think she did that on purpose? You think she actually thought she was gonna get by before the guy got there? I know she's gonna have some road rash on the side of that melon she's got. Oh, head gonna be smacked. Ooh, she slid a ways on that face. Ooh, ooh. She's gonna feel that one in the morning. Why? People who like walk out in front of people racing, it's like they'll do it to runners. They just walk out there like they're the most important person in the world. Nobody else has got, right away. Just gonna walk out there and get cracked in the skull. Brilliant. All right. So this is a good one. People being petty. Let me kill the sound because this one's just some dumbass talking, and I want to be the dumbass that's talking. So let me set this up. So neighbor being super, super petty. I enjoy this. This would be great. So apparently somebody's having a problem with their neighbor and trespassing and stuff. Keep out. Fuck you, Chris. And throw your chicken bones in the trash, you fucking piece of shit. Yeah, apparently they dump trash there. Loser. That's great. When you rent the sign just to tell off your neighbor. It's America for you right there, right? Uh, I don't know who Chris is, but apparently Chris is an asshole. I don't I don't know where this is, but it looks to me like it was staged. So yeah, music on it. All right. Let me pause this and set up the scene here. So we got this guy who's being detained or arrested. Now I can't imagine why they would be putting him in the front seat of the patrol vehicle, but they put him in the passenger seat, right? Put the seatbelt on. Now he's gonna slide his. Now here's the thing: it's like he just pulled his hand out of the. I mean, I guess you can just, if they don't put it on tight enough, takes the squad car and hits one of the other cops. Now see the smiling, that to me just makes me feel that like this might be a bit contrived. I'm not sure. That's, I don't know. What do you think? You think that that was a real deal? I don't know. Now, you all seen the yeah, I'm not playing that music. You seen the noodle guys that stand out in front of businesses? Apparently they can't this business can't afford that, and they did the next best thing. A candy shop. It's great stuff. I bet they got some business because of that. I mean, that guy that's walking by obviously is very, very impressed with him being a noodle dude. You're going to do squats for the first time in 14 years, starting with 135. Ah, well, you know what? Everybody's going to. Oh, you don't want to know what I do. Yeah, he does do a good noodle job. I use a belt squat machine. I don't do conventionals. I've had back surgery, and there's no way in hell I'm doing a conventional. But yeah, I'll tell you. You want to. This is my personal opinion. You can do whatever you want to. I'm obviously not a doctor or somebody that can give you advice, but my advice is go light and get your form down first. That's my opinion. Even if you're starting with just the bar, form is way more important than how much weight that you can do. Squat push thing machine. You talking about a leg press machine? Where you sit down in it and you push with your feet? I'm wanting to say that's what I saw you post. Yeah. Well, that is the end of all my bookmarks. I don't have any more left. So the extent of my Thursdays are going to be essentially just running through some funny or interesting videos. I'm going to save, did 285 on that. That's also important that you get your, people will have a tendency to hurt their back pretty bad on that. And folks want to lay back. There's a gentleman called Jim Stepani who's, who is, very well versed on body mechanics and things of that nature, who I will watch videos of, and he teaches you how to do exercises without like tearing stuff up. So But I got nothing else for the stream today. No, it's going to be a short one today, but it's been a long week, and honestly, I'm not feeling the greatest today. It's just, yeah, please do not put your hands on your knees when you're doing leg press. Don't lock your knees. You do not want a flamingo. I'm not showing a video of that because it makes, no, yeah. Don't boo me. I'll be back Saturday. Um, I'm going to add a new segment to the Saturdays. I'm going to cover the yeah, don't do that. That's bad. I'm going to cover obviously cover the lame history and the stupid current events and stuff. But I got a new segment I'm going to bring in too for Saturday night. But I also have a little bit of an outro, so I get to tell. I've been messing around. Yeah, I've seen what makes you cheer. That's right. But got an outro I'm gonna play. I've been messing around with all my OBS settings and stuff, and well, anyway, that's all I'm gonna do today. I appreciate you coming by and sticking with me, Travis. It's been fun, nice having somebody to bounce things off of, and we'll see you guys. Don't skip the gym. All right, later, man. Peace.